For the best in talk, entertainment, and great giveaways, you're in the right place. Coming up next from the entertainment capital of the world, The Amie Jo Show. Welcome to the Amie Jo Show. Our show is about infotainment, information you can use and entertainment you can enjoy. Our guest today is going to amaze you. We have a Louis Armstrong tribute artist, but joining us first is our magnificent entertainment expert, Mr. Phil Flowers.
He's back.
Is that a good thing?
It's a good thing. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Well,
Hi,
I know there's
everybody.
some great stuff going on, so we're all abuzz and excited.
Yeah, I was so busy this weekend watching things that I thought that I wanted to talk to you about that everybody else would want to know. And come to find out, I would really like to bring your interest to the Jackson family. Again, of course,
Okay.
they're always in the news. Finds out that the Jackson children, well, Paris especially, is getting older, so she's kind of wanting to bond with her mom, Debbie Rowe.
Sure.
Now, this is the new dirt. Are you ready? There's
Did
a
he
guy,
say dirt?
There's a guy. It's named Mark Lester, which is one of Michael Jackson's old friends. Claims that he is the biological father of Michael's other children, Michael Paris.
Okay, so now that is a famous name because Mark Lester is a well-known child star. He was the young man that was in the movie Oliver.
Yes, he was.
I mean, he was the star
Yes, he
of that
was.
show, and he said he's the father?
Well, all I can do is tell you what I heard and what I read. And what's happening is they're trying to keep it under the rug right now, but what he wants to do is when the children get to a certain age, he wants to ask them if they wouldn't mind taking a DNA test and, to find out. But I think it's a possibility. They don't look like Michael.
So they don't look like Michael?
I don't think so. What do you think? Come on.
Well, now, I did hear that someone donated sperm and that's the way he wanted it, but do they look like Mr. Lester?
We shall see. We shall see, because they don't look like Michael. I know that much. Well, we all know that much, Amy.
Okay, so then what does this mean for the family? If he in fact is the father and comes in, what's going to happen?
Well, I thought they had enough on their plates with all the lawsuits that they're going through with Dr. Conroy, and...
Oh, Dr. Murray.
Dr.
Yes.
Murray, yeah, Conrad
Okay.
Murray, that's
Yes.
his name, yeah. I thought they had enough going on with this, but they might have another handful of situations. I think we'll never get tired of hearing stories about the Jacksons. They're going to surprise us in the future.
Well, yes, I mean, it does seem to be an ongoing saga.
Yeah, well, I wanted to tell you that Michael was my father too, but I've just been holding it in. I'm waiting for the right day.
I don't know what to say about that. Okay, well, we'll leave that one alone too. So, on another note, talking about child stars, Britney Spears was a child star, and I hear she's coming to town. So what scoop do you have on that?
Well, I got some good scoop on that.
Okay.
She's coming to Las Vegas. She's going to start her residency in December at a new home where my new home is, at the Planet Hollywood at Saks Theater.
Okay, but I hear there's controversy in her camp. So have you heard what it is? I heard, a little bird told me.
Well, what did they tell you? Because I know what I know for a fact, just by being an entertainer myself. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. What I heard was she wants to put her children in the show, and evidently her husband and some other people are objecting to that. So as an artist, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It depends. I can't say yes or no on that. It just depends on the level of entertainment they're doing. I make sure it's family friendly and nothing dangerous. Like, Brittany, don't wear one of them as an earring. Don't do anything crazy like that. So, you know, but there's other things about Brittany that people are worried about, because so many times people have been unpleased with the show because she never sang all the way through the show. She was lip syncing, and I have to give credit where credit is due. There's not too many singers out there that can perform and dance at the same time. So props to you for doing it. And she said this time when she gets to Las Vegas that she was going to be singing all of her music.
Wow.
So we shall see.
And let me tell you, I sing, and I know walking around, trying to dance a little bit to make it exciting, you can become very winded doing that. So it's not an easy thing to do, especially when you're going across the stage and you're like doing all of this stuff. That's tough.
Well, it's the new generation that brought those things around,
Yeah,
because you
absolutely.
and I, we know that from the days of the Temptations, the Four Tops, you know, they did a few steps, but they weren't turning flips and they throwing people across the room and flying. So, you know, it's a whole different era of things that are happening these days. They put it on themselves.
Yeah. Well, I know you have to run, but I want to know, what is your suggestion for entertainment coming up?
Entertainment coming up.
The must-see thing.
Well, I think if you've never seen Celine Dion's show, you must see Celine Dion's show. I, as a Black American, went and was wondering what I was going to see. Well, she thrilled me. She absolutely thrilled me. She took me back. The woman is God-gifted. When she opens her mouth, it sounds of angels, but yet you can tell she's doing it from the bottom of her heart. And she didn't, a lot of people say, well, it was just a lot of things flying around. That was her voice.
Wait a minute. I have seen Celine Dion and would love to go back and see her again.
Yes.
But let me tell you what, she is very talented, and it is an event. It's just not a show for Celine. It is really orchestrated so well.
Absolutely.
But I know we've got 30 seconds. I want you to talk about Phil Flowers.
Planet Hollywood,
Thank
October
you.
12th, opening date. Please come out and support my Luther Vandross tribute. Please. I love you, Las Vegas, and I'll see you next week also.
Thank you so much, Phil.
Thank you, Anne.
Stay in your chair. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.